What is up, board members of the Benerit Group? I am just a simple new type, and in this episode, we are returning to Season 2 of Mobile Suit Gundam Witch from Mercury. Last time, the students went back to the Astakasia School of Technology, while everyone around them knew nothing about the Plant Quetta incident. In this episode, we will see the Rumble Ring, and Donna Fold will interrupt and attack once again. Myorine will also learn about the Quiet Zero program, and Nika gets in too deep. So let's get into this. Myorine doesn't want to help Prospera with the Quiet Zero program, as she doesn't want to be a substitute for her father. Prospera explains that Quiet Zero is a new system designed to control any system via permit links, and Ariel is the trigger. She allowed Suletta to go to school to use the Gundam as a testbed. Myorine realizes that she is using her daughter. The attack at Plant Quetta threw a wrench in Prospera's plan, and unless President Delling awakes from his coma, the plan won't go through. She is concerned that the project will be shelved while in limbo if anyone got word of its existence. This episode certainly brings out the most sinister and manipulative version of Prospera thus far. The open campus is in full effect. Lalique, for some reason, thought that it would be a good idea for Earthhouse to sell milk from Tico's tits. Tico is the name of the goat, by the way. Alia is making medicine. Really, the native-looking character making medicine with herbs and a pestle and mortar? Keep playing the hits, Sunrise. Nika is injured from the incident with Noria and Sophie. She is keeping her fellow Earthhouse members in the dark. Of course, Martin knows. Suletta asks Nika about her relationship with Noria and Sophie. She opens up about always wanting to go to school. She says she will take care of everything and walks away. Elan 5 approaches Suletta and tries to make the moves on her and win her over. Sophie throws a Hado at his face and takes Suletta away. Sophie tells her that the stakes in the duel, if she wins, is that she must become a part of Suletta's family. She tells Sophie that she is going to stay by Myorine's side, so she will win no matter what. Sophie says, so all I have to do is kill Myorine and she will be out of the way. Okay. A voice on the PA tells all members participating in the Rumble Ring to prepare for the duel. Lauda gives a speech to Jeturk House. Since his father is dead, he will become CEO of Jeturk Heavy Industries and is leaving school. The Rumble Ring is his last hurrah. Catty Bitch number 1 is getting more attention from Lauda than Catty Bitch number 2. Pale House tells Elan to give it his all, but he jokes, saying that he would die if he did that. Suletta just wants to save Nika from whatever she has going on with Sophie and Noria. Grassley House launches in the Hindry. The CFP-010 Hindry is a part of the Grassley Defense System Hind series and is based off of Hind OS. It is the successor to the Hindra seen in the prologue, and unlike the specialty unit, the Hindry is more general purpose, making it perfect for educational and private use. It is equipped with a round shield and another lantern shield, which is a shield with a built-in beam lance that could spin and fire beams. Everyone launches. Sarius is hosting the event as the representative for Delling and the Benerit Group. The Daigo House is using the Klobari Dawan. You remember the Daigo House, right? Yeah, me neither. The BTZ-50HV Klobari Dawan is a mobile suit that can... This anime never lets me get through a mech breakdown. Choo-Choo in the Demi-Trainer holds her own against Jeturk House, but she begins to hesitate. Lauda attacks Suletta. Gundam Lfrith and Thorne come in and take out Lauda instantly. They notice it is the two mobile suits they fought against during the Plant Quetta incident. Sophie and Noria begin their mission. Nika tries to tell someone about Noria and Sophie when Henayo of Grassley House takes her phone. She is trying to go against Shadiq. Sophie and Suletta begin their duel. Sophie begins firing and destroying the arena. She has no limiters on her beam tech. Sophie is here to kill. Ruji tells Cecilia that this is an assault, so why hasn't the front management company moved in on the attack? Cecilia cancels the Rumble Ring and tells everyone to evacuate. One of the Klobari Dawan is shot, killing that guy. Did he have a name? Oh no. This moment could have been greatly enhanced if they killed off Renee or Felsi or someone who we actually had an interaction with in this show. Look, Lalique cries for this guy. I'm sure those two had so many adventures off screen. Sophie and Noria go to Permit Score 3 where they meet with Gun Volvas. The EDM GB Gun Volva uses the Lfrith pre-production model as a basis for these units and are unmanned mobile suits controlled with gunned format tech. There is no cockpit in this unit, and rather they store a gunned format receiver in the chest. This is essentially a gunned bit in the form of a Gundam. It is equipped with a beam carbine, a shield, and a beam saber. These unmanned machines are the closest thing to mobile dolls that we've seen since Wing. So that makes Sophie like Dorothy, but without the eyebrows. She blows a hole into the front, and Ariel and Lfrith fight in space. Suletta tells Sophie that she can't kill for the thing she loves. But then she remembered that one time she tried to make spaghetti sauce for Myorine. Choo-Choo and Elan protect downed Lauda. Shadiq's faction takes Darius Darius into custody. Elan 5 notices what they are doing. Sophie tells Suletta that everything involving the Gundams are nothing but pure evil. Suletta says, but Ariel was built by my mother. For the first time in her life, the light bulb in her brain goes off and she questions if her mother is a good person. A data storm surrounds Ariel. Sophie takes control of the gun vulvas. She is pushing herself way too far. Remember what Elan 5 said about pushing yourself too far if you are a witch. Belmeria talks to Prospera, and she outright asks about her other daughter. What happened to Ericht Samaya? Prospera says that she is by Suletta's side. It doesn't specify, but we could assume Sophie is at a permit score of 4, and it is doing great damage to her. As she begins to see the data storm, Sophie sees Ericht Samaya. She says this is who she truly wanted to fight, and then suddenly stops. Belmeria realizes that Prospera turned her daughter into a Gundam. Prospera shows her the Quiet Zero program and tells her she will rewrite history. Suletta opens Sophie's cockpit to find that she has passed away. Noria tells her that this happens to all of the witches, all except Suletta. Noria wonders just who she is. The front management company walks in and takes Earth House in for questioning. They are arresting Nika for suspicion of being a terrorist. Martin finally took action and told someone. This does come off a little as Martin tattling on his team, but Suletta always takes the delusionally optimistic route of saving people. Martin seems like the only one that is an adult at this school, while everyone is just cosplaying businessman. We see this as Suletta, out in space, thinks that she saved Nika, not knowing what is going on inside. On Earth, we see how sparse resources are. Olcott is resupplying Earthians. He goes to check on Guel, who is still his prisoner. He hasn't eaten anything in quite some time, as he still is in shock over the fact that he killed his own father. Olcott isn't going to let him die of starvation, so they shove food down his throat. Nika escaped with Donna Fold. Noria hits Nika and blames Sophie's death on her. She says that her methods will never get anyone to care about Earth, and then she kicks her in the face. Sabina tells her she can't kill a student. Darius thinks that Shadiq wants the business, but he actually wants the Benerit Group to sell all of its assets to Earth. Considering war is drying up, all that is left are small proxy wars fought on Earth. This will give them the power to fight their own wars perpetually. But most importantly, Shadiq wants to be in control of Earth's power. We learn that he is half Earthian, and Darius wonders if this is revenge against Space Noids. However, it is just the typical move to attain power. The Earth garrison forces head out. They are riding on top of a Tikbalang. The Tikbalang is a sublight system created by Pale Technologies. You could ride on top of the unit or hang from below. It is equipped with a wireless beam cannon stored in the nose. The Dominicus forces wonder why they aren't being used to attack Donna Fold. Kanaji Avery talks to Rajan of Cathedra. Myorine walks in and demands to know about Quiet Zero from Rajan. He has been around since the prologue and the Vanitas incident. Donna Fold is packing up and moving on to their next location. Some of the terrorist members stay as distractions in the Prodoros. The HU-45P Prodoros is a mobile suit made by Hanamat Manufacturing Industries. Like the Dom in Universal Century, these units have the ability to hover and glide. It is equipped with a pair of chain guns, a machine gun, and a halberd. While they are evacuating their citizens, one of the children yells about bringing back Guel and not his father who died in the Plant Quetta incident. But Guel makes it all about himself and says that me and my daddy issues are stronger than yours, kid. Also, he is a prisoner in a dirty-ass bathroom. Everyone is just hanging out in there. Gross. One of the kids mentions that his company is about to go bankrupt, which finally gets Guel to respond. The Earth garrison spots Donna Fold and begins fighting the terrorists. They are trying to lure their forces towards the factories. A building with Olcott and the kids are hit. He gets up revealing that his left arm is made of gunned arm tech of some sort. One of the kids is critically injured. They leave her for dead. However, Guel saves her and they make their escape. One of the Prodoros gets flung across the city and lands near Guel. He goes to the mobile suit and begins barfing. Damn, how mangled was that body to cause you to throw up? He steals the mobile suit. Meanwhile, Kanaji informs a crewmate that Olcott was a former member of the Dominicus Corps, but he became a terrorist after the death of his family. Guel operates the mobile suit, but it is too late. The little girl died while he was trying to save her. Olcott was the only member of his team to survive the attack. Guel gets out and buries the young child. He needs to get back up into space. We know that Delling and Prospera were secretly working together, but the Quiet Zero program was actually started by Nautret Rembrandt, Mjolnir's mother. She was a botanical engineer who thought that the survival strategies of plants could be applied to humans. Delling invested his life in war. He is a peace at any expense suspense kind of a person and found this endeavor hopeless. But Notret's goals gave him hope. Delling intends to follow those goals no matter what. It is most likely the reason he started working with the Gundams even though he was the creator of the witch hunt. However, Rajan tells Myorine to follow her own path and not her father's. And that will do it for this episode. We finally get concrete evidence that Suletta and Ericht are indeed two different people, and that Ericht achieved something that would make Setsuna jealous. She has become a Gundam, but we still don't know the how of it all. Next time, Sad Boy Guel makes his return, and Prospera suggests that Myorine become the next president to ensure that the Quiet Zero program remains intact. But that will do it for now, new types. Remember, nothing beats a nice, refreshing cup of Tika's tits on a nice day. Peace.